Would you like to learn how to use bubble letters to create a Happy New Year 2020 design? Just watch. When starting a design, I always look for the center letter, and that way I can space things out. So I use the Y, and I only use one Y, spaced it out in the center. To make bubble letters, you make ovals around each of the lines in letters, and then you erase the centers to get rid of all the inside lines or bone structure, outline the outside, and you start smoothing things out. You see a line that needs to be bigger, you make it a little bigger. Sometimes you exaggerate it just to get it so it's looking balanced, it's looking good. And then sometimes you have letters that overlap, and you see I have several letters that are overlapping. Then I start creating my outlines, and to create the outlines I use the letters to give me ideas for how to draw those outlines. I'm making two outlines. One is going to be white and one is going to be black. I picked about 5 colors, starting from a light pink to a hotter pink to a fuchsia, purple, a blue, and a darker blue. Now I go across each of the words in an arc by starting from the lighter to the darker color, going all the way across, trying to do my one stroke method, but it's kind of hard when you're working in small areas. I was only able to use the darkest blue on the 2020 because it is much taller in height. I also created these white circles for highlights. And when you do a highlight, you're either going to make it a very light color. If I had chose a color, I would have made it yellow, or you leave it white. My choice was to make it white. Then my outer outline or shadow will be black, and around that or inside that I'm going to have a white outline. I was always amazed as a young artist looking at graffiti on the wall. I was raised in Philadelphia, and I saw many walls that had graffiti. I didn't really like tags, but certain areas you would see these beautiful drawings, and they were art. Unfortunately, they were art put on the wrong places. One of my favorite artists, Keith Haring, he started out in New York by creating his artwork on walls in the subway, which finally gained notoriety from doing this. But I want to also let you know he used chalk, and he was doing this on blank subway advertising posters just before they put up the poster. Alright, I'm working my way down. I'm almost there to start working on new, finishing up my shadows. Going to start doing my arc again. Light pink, hotter pink, fuchsia, purple, blue. As you see, I got my outline all done. It's really starting to stand out. I'm feeling very good about this. As I finish up, I just want to wish everybody a very happy and successful new year. I know I'm a little late getting this out, but Mr. Smith doesn't get time off very often, and I tried to sit back and relax before I got back into the the swing of creating more YouTube content? Well, I'm there. So you guys have a great year. Come back and see Mr. Smith at Mr. Smith's Art Room for Kids. I love having you here. Thank you for all your support that you've given me in 2019, and I'm looking forward to you still being there in 2020.